The non-farm payrolls really caused the USD to trade lower, but they didn't really change the long-term outlook for it. I don't think so, and I'm going to show you with the help of the charts and also try to explain to you why I don't think Friday's non-farm payrolls really mattered too much for the long-term trend of the USD. Okay guys, you're looking here at a EURUSD chart, and you can see that we continue to create lower and lower highs on this 4 hour. So you can see that we had a high here on January 6th, and then another high here on January 22nd, and then we had a bit of a slide. And I think what happened last week is that we just needed a bit of profit taking. I mean, to give you guys an example, I was long dollar versus Swiss franc, and I bought around these levels here. So I bought around 89.24, and we had that really bullish move, and I got out around here just before the non-farm payrolls, and then that was the end of it, because the risk-reward ratio for holding positions up here did not make sense. It did not make sense at all to hold positions up here. We needed a bit of a correction, and I think it was the same thing here with the EURUSD, where we needed a bit of a correction, because if you look at the actual numbers, the US created 49,000 jobs versus 50 anticipated. So that's pretty much as expected. But then if you look at the unemployment rate, it actually declined from 6.7 to 6.3, which was lower than the 6.7 anticipated. So overall, the numbers were good. Of course, the reading from the prior month was revised. It was revised to negative 227,000 versus the first estimate that showed losing out 140,000 new jobs. So I think it was more about a corrective phase more than anything else. As well, we do know that if you look at all the professionals on the futures market, a lot of them are pretty much short the dollar. All the speculators are short the dollar, and they haven't been this short since 2011. So imagine you're a room with 10 people and everybody has sold. Well, unless everybody sells more of what they have in their pockets, there's not gonna be so much more selling pressure, right? But you see it in a way that everybody has sold whatever they could sell. So when all 10 people in the room have sold, how are they gonna book profits? Well, someone will need to start to flip their position and buy, and that's the rationale behind that. Now, of course, that's more longer term stuff, and it doesn't necessarily have to influence the very short term outlook. And that's why we use technical analysis. And the technical analysis does suggest to us that we should continue to be bearish below something like 120.69. Now the situation for the British pound is a little bit different. It's one of the very few other markets that are really, really strong, where the price is coiling within this ascending triangle. But also here, the support and resistance indicator. You can find a download link in the description. You can see that the idea is that the market is a bit overbought here, and we need a bit of a pullback. But if you look at other things like Aussie dollar versus the USD, the indicator tells us to sell. If you look at the dollar CAD, the indicator tells us to buy the USD and sell the Canadian dollar. If you look at the dollar yen, it's also an idea of just buying dollars on a dip. So overall, I do think we can have a stronger USD over the next couple of weeks and months. But as always, we need to put the stop losses in place to make sure we don't blow up and don't risk too much money. If you want to know more exactly where I think people are going to be buying and selling, check out the support and resistance indicator. It's done really good since November. It's up, I think, about 22% with a drawdown of 6%, with very low risk, looking at 1% risk per position, per trade. And as well, it's right about 54% of the time, and the risk-reward ratio, I think it was 1.7 or something like that last time I checked. It's free to use, and you can just download it and try it on an ATFX demo account, or for unlimited access, just put it on an ATFX real account. See you guys soon, and don't forget to like the video.